Hey guys, let me turn this up real quick. This is my NXT review, the episode from October 17th, 2012. Let's get right into it. Opening match was Alex Riley against Jinder Mahal. You know what? This was sort of like your typical WWE match. Mahal got advantage for most of it. Alex Riley would come back a little bit, then Mahal would come back and take control of it again. And then Riley came up with a schoolboy, 1, 2, 3. Alex Riley got the win over Jinder Mahal, and then Mahal attacked Riley from behind and put on the camel clutch after that. Now, something I noticed during the match, and even the announcers noticed it, is that Alex Riley, on the back of his tights, it says half-breed. So I guess it's a better nickname than the varsity villain when you're a babyface. Hey, at least he's not a full breed, like Cher with that song. Remember? Full breed, or whatever that song was. I don't even remember what it was. Next match was Trent Beretta against Jake Carter. I really enjoyed this match. I think this was my favorite match on the entire episode. Real hard-hitting battle between both men. Beretta at one point hit a really hard chop on the Jake Carter. A lot of cool moves. Like Beretta doing a step up from the middle rope to a kick onto Carter. Just so many good moves by both men. And then the end of the match was Beretta hitting a high knee onto Carter, getting the 3 count, and the win. Trent Beretta goes over. But this was a really good match for both men. I was really impressed with Jake Carter. I thought the second time around he showed a lot more than he did that first time against Leo Kruger. So I think Jake Carter is going to be someone you keep an eye on in the 2013 as far as guys that could go into WWE. Then we have Damien Sandow. Yes. Damien Sandow, he cuts a promo making his way towards the ring. Really cool promo. His opponent is Brandon Traven. Or is it? Yeah, Brandon Traven. And Traven looks good. Again, another good match. Again, this was mostly, Sandow in control, but this was such a good match. Brandon Traven got advantage in this match. He looked really good. But it was Damien Sandow that got the win at the end with the stranglehold neck breaker. Looked really good, and then he faked doing a cartwheel but decided not to give one to the fans, I guess because he didn't feel that they deserved it. And then the featured match, a 6-man tag team match, The Ascension teaming up with Cassius Ohno against the Usos and Richie Steamboat. This one, for being a bit one-sided for most of it, this was a good match. You could tell the Ascension is such a good tag team. They work so well together. And, their appearance is just great. And then Cassius Ohno is just a terrific wrestler all around. I enjoy watching him. Richie Steamboat, there's some stuff that you really, when you see him, reminds you of his dad. And then the Usos, they're in the tag team mix. They're on their way up. This was a good showcase, I thought, for all 6 men. At one point, Jey Uso was just getting the crap beat out of him for like a good 5-7 minutes. And in the end of the match, Richie Steamboat got tagged in. He went after Ohno. Ascension came in, double-teamed Steamboat, but Usos came out, and they sent the Ascension to the floor. Then they each did a springboard over the top onto the floor. And in the end of the match, Steamboat, he's about to do a dive, but when he hits the ropes, Ohno hits him with a rolling elbow from the apron and gets a 3 count for the win. A really good way to win this 6-man tag team match. And that's your NXT. And you know what? This was a really good episode. I thought the last 3 matches were really good, especially Beretta and Carter. That just was a fantastic match. The 6-man was good. Sandow looks good as always. And even his opponent, Brandon Traven, looked really good. I guess the whole Riley Mahal thing was the only down part of the show, although, with NXT, they really haven't had much of a down point since they've been on Hulu. So they've had constantly good episodes, good matches that really I would recommend you guys go out to see. These are good matches, good young talent. And I'm telling you, some of these guys are like on the cusp of about to break into WWE. And I know that they're working on the tag team division. Bring the Ascension up to the tag team division now. Don't wait till next year. Bring them now. Bring them up right now. Because you got a hell of a tag team in Kenneth Cameron and Connor O'Brien that's ready to make a scene in the WWE. That tag team is ready to go. Beretta looks good. That's the first time I've seen him in a long time, and he looks good in the ring. Alex Riley looked good, although he is going to be out of action for a couple of months. And Steamboat and Ono seems to be the biggest rivalry and the best rivalry right now on NXT, which I can't really complain at all. So all in all, very good episode of NXT. Watch in specific for the final 3 matches. They are worth your time to watch. And that's my review of this week's episode of NXT.